Y'all already know I do not be on here this early, but I must have been feeling good this morning. But hey, y'all, it is Tuesday, so happy Tuesday to everybody. Is it Tuesday? Yes, it is Tuesday. But good morning, y'all. Hope everybody's having a great start to the morning, y'all. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I'm actually making it right now. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to get on live because I found that I have good intentions. I'm gonna get on live so I can talk about digital marketing, affiliate marketing, AI, all the things. And I always plan to get on in the evening. And then when the evening comes, everything comes up and I don't get on. So then a day goes by and I'm not on live. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start trying to come on here in the morning so that way if I don't make it in the evening, at least I did come, right? But good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good morning. I hope y'all can hear me. If anybody's in here, let me know if you can hear me or not because I'm on my iPad again and sometimes you can hear me, sometimes you can't. So, but welcome in. Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. I'm just on here talking about affiliate marketing and AI and how you can make money selling digital products straight from your phone, even possibly leave your 9 to 5 if you learn correctly and give 100%, y'all. That's what we're talking about today. I'm actually just doing a Q&A today, answering y'all questions. If I have people who've already started this journey and maybe you confused, maybe you lost, and you have questions, let me know. Mainly, that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm also gonna share my screen in a little bit just to show y'all courses that I recommend that y'all start with, whether you're a beginner or whether you've been in the game and you are stuck and not making any money. So yes, y'all, give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta get my coffee. Gotta have my coffee. All right, y'all. I got my coffee. Now I'm good, y'all. So let me know, like I said, if y'all have any questions or anything when it comes to learning how to sell digital products. A little backstory on me if you are new to my channel, y'all. My name is Lane. I teach people how to make money online with digital products, possibly even quit your 9 to 5. And the thing is, they're done for you digital products, not products that you have to create, not products that you have to create yourself, products that somebody else already created for you. They're already selling, they're already known to work, so there's no guesswork. So it makes it easier to start. And it just makes the most sense, right? That's exactly how I started this journey last year, April of 2024. So it's been a little bit over a year for me since I've been doing this. And the reason that I started even getting into digital marketing is because I was working a 9 to 5, y'all, that I hated. It's just that simple. I was working a job that I hated. And when I say hated, I really, really like despised the job. Like it was mentally and emotionally draining. Took calls all day, dealing with rude customers, yelling, screaming, talking to you crazy. And you know, if you've ever worked in customer service, there's only so many things you can say back. So that makes it worse, right? So that's what I was doing, y'all, working for a bank. And you already know when you work for a bank and you dealing with people's money, people even crazier. And most of the time it's their fault, but they gonna blame you, right? So that's what I was doing, and I did it for 2.5 years. 2.5 years. And when I tell y'all, it took me getting so just basically I needed a mental break. I ended up on why something looks weird about my screen. I don't know what it is, but something ain't right. But it took me I ended up on a mental leave, like a leave of absence from work, simply because I was going crazy, y'all. I was going crazy and I knew I had to do something different. Good morning, JoJo. I knew that I had to do something different. I knew it. I knew I couldn't take it much longer, y'all. I was waking up in the morning. I remember when I first started the job, I was waking up like an hour and a half before work. drinking my coffee, starting my day, ready to go to work, you know? And then as the time went on, as the months started passing, and as the people started acting crazier and crazy. Actually, they didn't act crazier and crazier. They were already crazy. But in the beginning, you feel like you could do it. And I was telling people online that worked from home in customer service, like, you got to have thick skin, and you got to remember you don't got to see these people, and when you get off work, it's, oh, you know, I was saying that kind of stuff in the beginning because that's what you think, y'all. And I think that I have thick skin. At least, I don't know, maybe not, y'all. I'm a Scorpio, so we emotional people, y'all. That's a lie, because I be crying on the drop of a dime. But anyways, y'all, when it comes to people talking to me crazy that don't know me, I could care less. So that's the kind of person I am. But if it's somebody that I care about and I know, then it matters. But if I don't know you like that, I don't care what you say. So I was fine in the beginning, baby. It doesn't matter how strong you are. It doesn't matter how much you don't care. If you work in a job that you hate and people are talking to you any kind of way and it's miserable over time, that shit wears you out. And I don't know if I got anybody in here who can relate, who's ever worked from home, worked in a call center, or whatever the case may be. That will wear you out over time. Just the constant, just every time somebody come in, they coming in hot. Because people don't usually call a bank unless they got a problem, right? And I used to sit and I used to think, like, y'all call every day? And I be thinking, y'all got 3 banks. They don't hear from me. They might hear from me twice a year. I'm like, why is y'all calling here so much? Like, so it was constant, y'all. And I knew that I had to do something different, but I'm not a person who's just going to quit my job and don't have nothing else lined up. Like, I have 3 kids. I got responsibility, so I'm not going to ever do that. So what I did was I started looking for ways to make money online. And when I started looking for ways to make money online, that is how I came across digital marketing in the first place. Digital products kept popping up. Like, it was the number one thing that kept popping up no matter where I looked. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, the internet search, Google, like everywhere, it just kept talking about digital marketing this and digital marketing that. And then I started getting on social media, seeing people, women especially, saying that they quit their jobs and they no longer work a job no more, and they were making thousands in a day. And I'm just like, thousands in a day? Like, when I first started hearing it, I was kind of like taken back, like, okay, there's something ain't right. Thousands in a day? Because we think like we can't make over $1,000 in a day, or even $1,000 in a day, right? When you work a 9 to 5, you get trained to think, baby, this is all there is to life, and you're not gonna make no $1,000 in a day because that's all you know. So when I first started seeing people saying it, and then people saying like they quit their job and then they making 10, 20K months, I'm like, and at first I was like, it ain't sound right. But then it kept popping up, y'all. It just kept showing up in my face. So I don't know. I don't know if it was divine. I don't know what it was. All I know is I knew it was for me because I kept seeing it over and over and over. How can I incorporate my AI twin on selling digital products and not just the FA? Yeah, so you just, because it's all about the hook. Alejandro and Alyssa, it's all about the hook. So you do the same thing. You just don't talk about FFAI if that's not what you're promoting. The twin is just there to represent you or whoever you want it to represent, right? So you would just do normal content. So I do it sometimes. I don't always promote FFAI. Sometimes I'm just promoting to my normal audience, which is burnout 9 to 5 working women who want to make money and learn digital marketing. So I use those pain points, and I talk about that in my content. And then in my caption, I may talk about UBC instead. So it's the same thing. Your twin, think of your twin as just you, the person. You don't have to promote FFAI every single time, if that makes sense. But people will start to ask you, though, when they know that it is a twin, they'll start to ask you, like, how did you do that? And then you can just refer them to FFAI. But yes, I basically found out that it was real, y'all. And luckily I was smart enough, because y'all would be surprised how many of people, some of y'all probably, think that it's a SCAM and think that we be making this up and think that people lying about y'all. People making 100,000 in a month. I follow several people who make that in a month. 50K in a month, y'all. Not a year, a whole month. And when you start surrounding yourself with people like that, even if it's just on social media, and start following people like that, you start to realize that there's more to life. And bringing, I don't even know, y'all, what the normal average hourly pay is. I really don't know, but I know most people probably make $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Y'all, that is not enough to live on and be happy. You probably can pay your bills and that's it, if that, right? But it is a thing, y'all. So I literally uh bought a course from somebody, a stranger on the internet, on Instagram. I kept seeing UBC, Ultimate Branding Course, y'all. I always tell y'all, y'all never gonna hear me change that up. That's how I started. That's how I started. Y'all never gonna hear me say anything different because it's the truth. I started with Ultimate Branding Course. I bought the course from a complete stranger on the internet. It was the course that stood out to me because it taught branding and marketing, so teaching you how to show up online. And I did it on payments, y'all, because I did not have the $499. So I did it through Afterpay or Klarna. I never can remember which one I did, but I did it through that, and I did payments of four. Made it easy for me, and I bought the course, and I learned everything I know from the course, and that was my product. That's what I sold because I didn't have no digital products. It was a course that taught you what you needed to know, but also gave you resale rights to resell it. And all I did, y'all, I started a brand new Instagram account. I had no followers, so you do not need followers to do this. I started from scratch and I started posting about who I was, my journey, why I wanted to do this. And then as I was learning from the course, I started posting about the little things that I was learning, because you got to remember, there's always somebody out there who doesn't know what you know, even when you knew. Because when you knew and you have the course, you already like ahead of a lot of people who don't have the course or who've never heard of digital marketing. So believe it or not, you can teach people and you can provide value. That's all I did, y'all. I eventually made my first sale, which was a $500 sale as a newbie, y'all. The course is $500. So do not sit here and think, oh, nobody's gonna ever buy a $500 course from me. Yes, they will. The same way they bought it from me is the same way they bought it from thousands and thousands of other people who started from zero, right? And that's all I did, y'all. I started April 2024, and May of 2024, the very next month, y'all, in May alone, I made $10,000. To this day, when I say that, I'm like, how the hell did you make $10,000 second month as a beginner? Y'all, all I was doing, I was posting every single day. I was posting 3 reels a day on Instagram, being consistent every single day. And then I eventually came to YouTube and made a video on UBC. And now I had learned about digital marketing and I was going to learn how to make money. And I had already made my first sale as a beginner. That's all I did, y'all. And I ended up making $10,000 my second month. Now, most people would have quit their job immediately, especially if you felt like me and hated it immediately. But I was like, I gotta see consistency, right? I'm not gonna just quit my job. Y'all made 10K. The next month, I think I made 8K. Then I made 7. Then I made another 8. Y'all, I was consistently making way more money than my 9 to 5 was paying me. And I kept showing up to this freaking job that I hated every single day for almost a whole year, doing digital marketing too, which started as a side hustle and quickly became like my main hustle because I was making more money doing that. But I was so stuck on thinking I have to have a 9 to 5 that it took me that long to walk away. I could have walked away a long time ago. I don't regret it. Like, I'm glad that I stayed that long and I did this. I did them both at the same time, because all that allowed me to do was get ahead quicker and save more money quicker, because I still had my job and I was making 5 to 10K months every single month selling digital products. I ended up paying out $25,000 in credit card debt because I was stuck in credit card debt. And I did all of that before I even quit the job. So it made everything easier. And then eventually I walked away. I was like, I'm done. I was like, there's no reason for me to be miserable every day. And I have this whole other thing going on where I'm making money and I'm able to be my own boss, work from anywhere, and do what I want. So I left. I left in March, y'all. So it's been March, April, May, June, July. Almost 5 full months that I've quit my 9 to 5, and I've been doing digital marketing full time, y'all. And I have no regrets. When I say not no regrets, not a single one. Like, it was the best thing that I could have done. And it all started because I got off my ass and I took action and I stepped out on faith, y'all. And I invested in a course that taught me what I needed to know and gave me rights to resell it. That's it, y'all. People really be overcomplicating this and thinking like, oh, this is not for me. Oh, I can't do it. Yes, you can, because I'm nobody special. I'm just an average, regular working woman who was tired of a 9 to 5 job, freaking crying every morning going to work. Like, just doing I'm just a normal person, y'all. The only thing I did was just, I invested. I spent my money. I had to do it, because what's the worst? What's the worst that can happen, y'all, if y'all invest in something and it don't work? You go back to your same miserable ass 9 to 5 job, right? So in my opinion, it just made sense for me to do it. And now here I am, a little bit over a year later, being able to wake up, y'all, right now. I woke up late. 9 o'clock is late for me. Y'all didn't get up to 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock on live, which I usually don't go live this early, but I must be feeling myself this morning. But went on live, doing what I want to do, y'all. Creating my own schedule, not stuck over at a desk, stuck at a job, answering calls all day or whatever it is you do. Miserable, making somebody else rich when you could be learning a skill that's gonna make you rich, honestly, y'all. And that's the truth. That's gonna make you rich in the end. Saying work from home, not on the phones but through email. Girl, you that right there, you already a step ahead if you ain't on the phones. I'm a supervisor and I get complaints from employees through email. I feel your pain. Yes, girl, it was miserable. And imagine, like I said, y'all, imagine working for a bank. Y'all, I worked for a bank, and not no little bank, one of the major banks. And I used to, baby, as soon as my shift, I worked 7 to 3:30. As soon as my shift started, I was opening shift at that. And you already know the queue full because they got their asses up early. No, we closed. So the queue is full. So as soon as you clock in, it's just calls back to back. And we got to get them down because I'm first shift. And all it is complaints. It's just complaints, y'all. If it's not complaints, I will say some customers were nice and they didn't really need nothing. They would be like, can I get a balance? You know, those people who ain't finna to get on social media, not finna to use the automated system. They just want to, can I get a balance? I'm like, okay. Y'all, that was the best calls. That's all you need? Okay. So I did have calls like that, or something about a debit card, like simple calls. But most of the calls, y'all, even if I took 10 nice calls and then I got one bad call, it ruined all the 10 calls I just had every single time, because they was just insane calls, like people screaming on the phone, talking to you crazy, blaming you like you make the rules for the bank. And the Scorpio in me wanted to tell them, look, call the CEO. I don't give it, you know what I mean? I don't give a damn about the shit y'all got going on. I didn't make these rules, but you can't say that. So it was miserable, y'all. Very miserable. Hey, Dana. Long time no see from you. Thank you. Jojo, where have you been? Nice. I need to tackle credit debt too. I really want to pay down this mortgage. I just bought a house 2.5 years ago. Oh, congratulations. Yes, y'all. Credit card debt is the worst. Y'all, my coffee getting cold. Credit card debt is the worst, y'all. Literally, I had 25K, probably more, y'all, in debt because I had multiple credit cards, y'all. And one thing about them credit cards, if you don't understand them, baby, don't swipe that card. Cause don't do it. Cause I thought I was rich when I got them credit cards. Like, I always knew I had to pay the money back, but I don't know why it didn't dawn on me, baby. If you don't pay the money back within that statement cycle, baby, you paying interest. Like, that's the part that never clicked. So, baby, I had a lot of credit cards and I had high credit limits. Baby, I was swiping like I just had all this money. I was maxing out all them cards. And then when the bill would come, you know, you see that minimum payment, you see that statement, you see that current balance. I'm like, okay, as long as I pay the minimum, my credit not gonna be bad. I'm paying on time for like 2-3 years straight. On time. Not missing no payments, because I don't want to affect my credit. Not ever realizing, girl, you finna be paying these credit cards for the rest of your life if you keep. I wasted so much money, y'all, paying minimum balance. So if you get credit cards or have them, minimum balance ain't gonna work. And that's what I did, y'all. And then it dawned on me, girl, the balance is not going down because you literally paying interest and then a little bit of the principal. That's it. And so once I got into digital marketing, y'all, I made a promise to God. I was like, if you make this work for me, I just need $1,000 extra, y'all. That's all I asked for when I got into this business. I was like, baby, I just need $1,000 extra every month. That's it. I'm gonna be happy with that. That's exactly what I said. And I made a promise to God. I said, if I start making $1,000 a month, the first thing I'm gonna do is start paying off credit card debt. Baby, I made 10K my second month as a beginner. And do you think that I wanted to pay credit card debt? No, I was ready to just do whatever with that money. And I was like, no, I have to be obedient because I said this. I was like, if you do that, that's it. And I was smart enough to literally pay off my credit cards, y'all. That's what I did first. I paid off all my credit card debt in a matter of a couple months. That's what I did. And after that, everything else I started to save because remember, I didn't quit my 9-to-5 job. I kept working the job that I hated so much for almost a whole year. I was juggling both, y'all. Two things. Two things. Trying to figure some things out so I can get ahead. Yes, Dana. I definitely feel that. Hey, Gemini. Good morning. Hey, Black Widow. But yes, y'all. So it's possible for everybody. It really is. You just have to invest, y'all. I always recommend people. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'll tell y'all like exactly how I feel you should start. But it's really up to you because everybody is different, y'all. There's multiple ways to get in this. Like I tell y'all, with me, I started with the big course, UBC, Ultimate Branding Course. I always tell people that's a good way to start. I'm not gonna lie, it's a great way to start, but do you have to start that way? You don't. You really don't. But it is, you gotta think about it. When you start like that, you learn a lot. You learn a lot about branding, you learn a lot about marketing, sales, all of that, how to show up online. And then when you are able to resell that program, you gotta remember that's high ticket. So when people buy that from you, you making over $400. You know what I mean? And it's something that we know works. People not getting that course and complaining. Like, it works. It's changing lives. It's changed a lot of people's lives, y'all. I can literally share my screen and show y'all like the inside of the course and then like the community wins. But at the same time, there's other ways you can start. Like recently, I've been talking about Brand You. It's a new program that's out. It's a branding course too, but the only thing is it's different from UBC because it's powered by AI. And if you know anything about what's going on with AI right now, y'all, AI is on the scene and it's not going nowhere. So I feel like if you're not incorporating AI in your business some kind of way, you already behind. And when I say AI, y'all, that doesn't only mean like an AI twin. You don't have to use an AI twin unless you choose to. I choose to use one because that's less work I have to do. When I make these videos and I'm looking for B-roll, y'all, I don't have to be pulling out my phone trying to get B-roll for Instagram. I just use my AI twin. But AI is more than just a twin, y'all. It's automating your business. It's ChatGPT. You know what I mean? It's all the things. So Brand You, I feel like, is a great way as well for people to start that doesn't cost $4.99. It's actually $2.97. And it's an amazing course as well. I can show y'all that one too. It's an amazing course, y'all. It's like I said, it's teaching you branding, basically how to show up and build a strong brand, a brand voice, so that your brand pretty much works for you, if that makes sense. So both of them are great ways to start. Do you post on TikTok? I do, but my TikTok is not digital marketing. Every now and then I talk about it when I do like a voiceover, but my TikTok is just BS. And I don't want to say it's BS because I got 11,000 followers over there. But it started like, it's like a content creator page where I'm just doing like morning routines. I used to do Amazon hauls. I do like mini vlogs, Ulta hauls, you know. So it's not really where I'm promoting my digital products at. But sometimes I talk about it because I get sales from over there too. But my main two platforms where I do digital products is YouTube and Instagram. How do you make captions that go with your IG Reels and TikTok to sell products? What do you mean, Black Widow? What do you mean by make captions that go with the IG Reels and digital and TikTok? So y'all, also, do you sell on TikTok your digital products without having a link in bio? So when you first start on TikTok, everybody have to go through that because you can't put the link in bio. So you got to be creative and tell people to follow you on Instagram or follow you elsewhere. Or you got to find a creative way to get them to another platform until you are able to get the link in bio. So everybody go through that phase because you can't just immediately do it like you can on Instagram. So you have to, if you have an Instagram, you have to tell them in the video or in the caption, hey, follow me on Instagram and DM me or something like that. But yeah, the caption, y'all, this, when you sell digital products, all you're doing is just like on the screen, the text on the screen is just the hook. That's what you use to hook the person in. So that needs to be your strongest statement. And then the caption is just where you talk about whatever it is you want to talk about, whatever product you are promoting at that time or in that reel. It can be kind of long. It doesn't have to be long. It really just depends on what it is you're selling. When you post the IG Reels, how do you convert the viewers into buyers? I don't know what to put in the caption. Right, that's branding, girl. It's all about branding. That's what branding is. People don't realize how important branding is because you can get all this information, but if you're not branding yourself very well, you're not going to be able to convert them to buyers because people people not buying just because you're saying something. They buying because they like you. It's that simple. You got to build a strong brand. What do you stand for? What are your values? What do you want people to feel when they see your content? That's how you get people to buy from you. That's branding, y'all. That's why I keep telling y'all, you have to learn branding, whether you learn it through UBC, whether you learn it through this new program called Brand You, y'all, which is, like I told y'all, is $297. Is less. What's that? Like $200 less than UBC. But branding, that's how you convert them to buyers, because people are not just gonna buy from you just because. They buying from you because it's something you doing that they like, or they relate to you in some kind of way. And how are people gonna relate to you if they don't know you? They only gonna know you if you build a strong brand. Like me, for example, people probably know a lot of things about me just because of the things I talk about in my content. Like, I talk about my faith a lot. I talk about God a lot. Most people know I love coffee because, baby, what? I'm visiting to drink some coffee every morning. But people only get to know that about you if you are posting relatable content too. That's why I always tell y'all it's very important to post in your stories, not just post reels. Because in your stories is where you can make content that is a little bit outside of selling something. So even though I posted my stories about my products and what I'm selling, I still post in my stories like stuff that I'm doing day to day. And no, you don't have to be in the photo or the video if you don't want to be. It's as simple as posting a picture of something you're doing and then just talking about it. Y'all know I get more, it's crazy because I get more engagement on the stories that I post that are not about the products, and I just post random stuff. Like, I posted my Ulta trip the other day. I went to Ulta and bought stuff, and I just showed a video of what I bought. I get more comments and engagement on that because people are like, well, what is that? How do I get, and that leads to people buying from you eventually, because now you're having a conversation with people. People get to know you. So you have to find a way to post relatable content, and that all starts with branding, y'all. So if you're a person who's been doing this a while and you feel stuck and you've never learned about branding, that's where Brand You comes into play. If you have stuff that has branding in it, then you need to definitely look more into it, because that's how you end up converting people from just looking at your content, downloading your freebies only, to actually wanting to buy stuff from you. And then it's not just about buying. Also, they have to see the value in what it is they buying. Like, how is it solving a problem? So you have to position your content in a way that shows how the product that you selling is going to solve their problem, because that's what people want. And if you do that well, you showing them clearly how it's going to solve their problem, on top of they like you, they're going to buy from you. That's how it works, y'all. My branding courses that I promote, I promote them in a way showing people how, whether you knew is going to help you because you knew, and if you are, I sell to people who've already been doing this a while and not making no money, because I'm telling them they need a branding course so they can learn how to brand and show up online so they can make money, right? So you have to, whatever your product is, you have to clearly portray how that product is going to solve their problem and make their life better. If you're not doing that clearly, they not going to buy from you. Does that make sense? When you post IG. Okay, I read that one. Looking amazing. Thank you, Juju. You too. Good morning. Y'all, it's weird saying good morning because I'm never on here in the morning. Like, good morning. What? I have Faces account and plan on incorporating. Yes, girl. Get the AI twin, girl. The AI twin's winning. I'm telling y'all. Baby, if you look at my Instagram right now, all you gonna see is my AI twin for like the past month. That's it. And it's made my life easier. I used to be burnt out trying to keep up with content because I'm face forward. And since I have the AI twin, y'all, it's so much easier. I be planning out content. Between in there and posting relatable content. Right. Yeah, so yeah, use an AI. You can use an AI twin. Do you have anything like to learn how to do that? Y'all, Phase 4 AI is the program that taught me how to do the AI twin, and it's an affiliate. So I'm able to make money from that too. So can you. When I got into Phase 4 AI, I had no intention on selling it, y'all. I just wanted it so I can learn how to do my twin and make her look good. Because if your twin look good and the movements are good, it's gonna attract people. That's branding. Don't post no janky twin now that's doing weird stuff and weird movements, because that's not helping you. That's killing your brand. So if you're gonna do it right. Post good visuals, good scenes, good outfits, you know what I mean? Stuff that's gonna be like, oh, what's that? How'd she do that? And when I did that, people naturally started asking me, like, how did you learn how to do your AI twin? So I promoted Phase 4 AI. Y'all, made so many sales from Phase 4 AI just simply by posting my own twin, promoting my own stuff. Sometimes I'm not even talking about Phase 4 AI, but people see the twin and they like, I want to know how to do it, and they buy Phase 4 AI and I make a commission off of it. It's that simple, y'all. And right now, I don't know if y'all know, I'm doing a promo. If anybody joins UBC or Brand New, I'm buying and gifting Phase 4 AI for you. I don't know why I didn't say that a long time ago, but yeah. So if you join UBC or Brand You, if you don't have either and you new and you trying to figure this out, if you join UBC or Brand You, which are both branding courses but different, completely different. UBC is like this full digital marketing course. No AI is included. It's not teaching you much about AI. Brand You is a branding course that's teaching you AI included, y'all. It's a win-win. I'm telling y'all. And if you join either of those, I'm buying Phase 4 AI for you, y'all. And Phase 4 AI is $177. And I'm getting it for you if you join either of those, just so anybody knows. But yeah, if you do the twin, don't just post on any twin, y'all. I be seeing some people twins, and I'm like, now, girl, you know you shouldn't have posted that. Look, I can't talk because at the beginning I did it. I was like, when I look back, I'm like, no, why are you posting this? But y'all, that's the reason. That is the reason why I even bought Phase 4 AI, because I didn't have it at first, and I was using a twin, but something just wasn't right about this twin, baby. It had me looking old. I'm like, baby, I do not look. I'm older, but I know I look young for my age, and I'm like, baby, that's not me. Why y'all got me with them crow's feet and all this stuff going on? And I was posting it, and then I would always see people's content, and I would see these nice looking twins. They would be looking good. And I'm like, I would go, y'all, learn how to peep on people's content. There's nothing wrong with that. I would go to their bio, click on their store, because I'm trying to see how they doing these twins. And I kept seeing they were promoting Phase 4 AI. Then I would see somebody else. I'm like, dang, her twin look good. I would go to her store. She got Phase 4 AI. That's telling me that's what they use to do it, right? I'm like, oh, I gotta get Phase 4 AI. And that's the reason I bought it, y'all. Simply didn't never talk to nobody, didn't ask nobody, but I was smart enough to see what the constant was, and it was Phase 4 AI, y'all. And that's how I learned to make my twin look better and then move better. Hey, Trelawney, girl. Haven't heard from you in a while. When did you make your first sale on your digital products without having journey? What do you mean journey? You probably weren't in here when I said that. Yep. So I started in April of 2024, and in the month of May of 2024, I made $10,000, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Now, don't think that you gonna do the same. You might make 20, but I always follow that up by saying that's all a part of what your results gonna look different from mine. You may make more, you may make less. It's a result of your consistency, your effort, and what you do. You know what I mean? But I made my first sale within like that second month. I would say in the second month, because honestly, I really started in March. Honestly, if I have to be honest, it was March, honestly. But I started over in April. Like I had started an account, I was trying, I didn't like the account, I abandoned it, I started over. So in like 2 months, I ended up making my first sale, and then I kept, baby, I was selling UBC as a complete beginner, y'all. I don't think y'all understand. A $500 course over and over and over. I sold it 5 times in one day, one time. And I ended up making 10K in the second month of the journey. Now, if you would have asked me, was I going to be able to do that in the beginning? No, because when I started, I was new. I prayed to God for $1,000 extra. That was it, y'all. I was going to be happy with that because I didn't think to dream bigger. And that's what I want to tell y'all. Definitely think bigger, because you can definitely make 5, 10K months and more. So don't get in this thinking, oh, ain't nobody going to buy these programs for me. Yes, they will. Trust me. Look at me. Go look on Instagram at all these other women and men making 50K a month. Yes, they will. But your mindset, a lot of y'all, it's y'all mindset holding y'all back. Y'all got all the tools y'all need. Y'all got all the courses. Y'all got all the education. And it's the mindset that's messing you up, because you don't really believe that you can make the money. You don't really believe you're going to quit the 9 to 5. You don't really believe you're going to make $10,000, you know? So that is a huge thing, y'all. If you don't really believe it, guess what? It's not going to happen. Hey, Lanika. Good morning. Yeah, I bought Phase 4 AI because I think it will help selling the bundle I made. Yeah, Phase 4 AI is just going to be that program that teaches you how to do your twin correctly. And then don't hesitate to be an affiliate for it. Because when people start asking you like about your twin, send them your link so you can make commission off the program. Because that's what I did. I had no intentions on doing that. I just needed to know how to get my twin from looking janky. That was it. And then once I got her from looking janky, people was asking, and I was like, oh, okay. Let me go ahead and list this on my store. I created a bundle to sell for $97 and might add UBC and the FA to my store. Yes, you definitely should. And y'all gotta remember, with UBC, you can bundle. You can bundle, y'all. Only thing about it is like they join UBC and you give them something of lesser value for free. So remember, like you can do certain things. Even with Phase 4 AI, y'all, you can bundle Phase 4 AI as long as the product is over $200. So y'all gotta read. If y'all got these programs, read the rules and regulations and find a way to be creative, y'all. People like bonuses, people like deals, people like free stuff. Baby, I like free stuff. I didn't get lucky because I bought everything individually like a dumbass, you know, because I was so just ready to get it. I didn't see that. So I bought Brand New individually. I bought Phase 4 AI individually. I bought UBC by itself. I bought everything by itself. I'm literally offering y'all, anybody in here that doesn't have UBC or Brand New and wants to learn more about branding, Phase 4 AI free. Which is a big deal, y'all, because Phase 4 AI, if y'all go do some research on it, y'all, it's literally viral. I hate that word. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't like the word viral, but y'all know what I mean. But yeah, it is. Do I have anybody in here that wants to see Phase 4 AI or Brand New or UBC? I can share my screen or turn my camera around to show y'all what it looks like on the inside. Hey, Renee. Good morning. Because I'm on this iPad. Why didn't I just get on the computer? I don't know. Now I'm over here struggling. But yeah, let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all anyway, since y'all didn't say nothing. I need your help. Can I call you? Yes, on Instagram. Renee, is what you're talking about, so I know. So y'all, this is yes, you can. When I get off of here, just send me a message first so I can be on there. Well, either way, go out here the phone, regardless. So yeah. But y'all, this is Phase 4 AI. This is the AI twin community. If anybody is interested in creating an AI twin, y'all, to work smarter, not harder, I recommend it big time because it changed the game for me, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I've made more consistent sales lately. I've been making more money lately. And I honestly believe it's because I'm using an AI twin. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I think that's why, because everybody is into AI. AI is on the scene, y'all. It's not going nowhere, so it's not disappearing. AI is more than just a twin. It's ChatGPT. It's all the things that automate your business, y'all. It's not going anywhere. There's people who be talking about AI is cringe, AI is weird, they'll never use AI. And then I look at them now, they talking about AI. I'm like, no, well, keep the same energy that you was talking about a couple weeks ago, right? And I just find it hilarious. They be talking about AI this and AI that, and I would never, and this and that, and people, oh, but now you want to talk about AI. No, let's not talk. Don't do that. Because that's the thing. If you don't like it and you don't know much about it, don't make comments. Keep your mouth closed. Because when you turn around and then now you interested, you look crazy. You know what I mean? So it's best to say nothing if you're not interested. But y'all, enough of that little rant. But y'all, this is the AI twin community, Phase 4 AI. This is how I learned how to do my twin, make her talk. Y'all, not only walk, but my twin is talking. Like, they teach you how to make it talk. These are the modules. They teach you how to train it, do text to image, do image to image, image to video. And then the girl who created the prompt vault, she has a little section in here, y'all. That's another little ebook. Well, not ebook, but it's like a PDF you can get that I sell. If you struggle with coming up with different prompts and different scenes, that's also on my store. It's called the Prompt Vault. And the good thing about the Prompt Vault is she updates that. So it's not like you getting these prompts and that's all you're going to ever get. She updates them every so often and like adds new ones. So it'll be lifetime access, and then she's always updating. That's how I come up with a lot of my outfits and a lot of my scenes without having to think about it, through that. And that's also an affiliate, y'all. If y'all do get the Prompt Vault and want to get commission, you can. She doing singing twins now, talking head, If you want to do a video or a reel with another person who has a twin, they teach you how to do multi-image twins, how to do branded content. So like if you want to put your brand name or something in the video, you can learn how to do that. AI, how to do mini movies, y'all. These are really fun. I did like 2 of them, I think 2 or 3. How to create your own bot, and then all of the done for you hooks and captions to help you promote Phase 4 AI if you choose to promote it. And then UGC, I don't know how I missed that, but UGC is in here too, y'all. So if you want to work with brands and make money like getting brand deals, y'all, you can actually use your AI twin and not have to be on camera promoting these products. Now that's crazy, right? Literally teaching you how to get your AI twin to talk, hold the product, show the product, use the product. Y'all, that's a whole nother stream of income on a different level right there. A whole nother one. If you want to learn it. But this is it, y'all. I can also show y'all the community. As y'all see, it is hosted on the school platform, so it looks similar. They have a community section too, where you can come in here, get help, support, all the things. And then here are some of the testimonials. And people are making a killing, y'all, just by promoting their own products or promoting other products, but using a twin and being an affiliate and making money promoting Phase 4 AI. This person said they just hit 24,000 views on one of their posts. Started slow, now I'm obsessed. 24 sales, she made $2,700. Another person talking about sales, this person made 82 sales with FFAI. That's almost $7,000. Wow, I just bought this yesterday and I'm blown away. I just made my first reel and can't believe how incredible the likeliness and quality of the video is. 43 sales, almost at 5K. Third sale, first sale. This is just to show y'all, like, people are really like selling Phase 4 AI. And the thing about it, this one sells itself just because you posting your twin, honestly. Because if people like your twin and you do a good twin and you posted good videos, people want to know how you did it. So it's easy to market this one. Second, silent buyer. Y'all, silent buyers are the best. When they don't even say nothing, they just buy. Don't even ask no questions. Right? 11 sales in 24 days. Second sale in 4 days, y'all. People literally selling this within the week when they get it. 24 sales in 24 hours. Now, that's crazy. And there go the screenshot. $4,000. But yeah, this is just so I can show y'all what this is in case anybody is confused. So basically this program teaches you how to do your twin, how to make her talk, how to make her sing, how to do UGC, and then you can be an affiliate and earn commission on it. This is the program that I'm buying for you for free if anybody joins BrandU or UBC. But yeah, that's how it looks. And this is another one, lifetime access, no monthly memberships. When you buy this, you're in it. And like I said, those are the modules that they have so far. Let me know if y'all have questions. Any questions on this one? On Phase 4 AI before I show the next program I'm talking about? Y'all, Phase 4 AI and BrandU work very well together, y'all, because Phase 4 AI is that AI twin community, and BrandU is a branding course that's teaching you how to make content and make money, y'all. That's what y'all not understanding. It's teaching you how to make the sales through your branding, because that's how you make sales anyway, through branding. How you think more people who can do the same thing, somebody making more money? Because they branding probably stronger, honestly. That's all it is. They got better branding than you. And that's what BrandU teaches you, but it's AI incorporated. So you're not doing the legwork. AI is in there to help you build your brand and make it strong. That's why these two work so well together, and that's why I usually bundle them together. Any questions? Yes, no, maybe? Y'all also have a group chat. Just so y'all know, a Discord chat. Whenever you buy Brand You, Phase 4 AI, or UBC, you can join the group chat that I have. It's called the Soft Work Lounge, y'all. I'm in there all day. Well, I don't want to say all day, but I'm in there responding to messages, putting tips and tricks, giving y'all ways to make y'all AI twin look better. You know, just stuff like that. Different strategies, mindset tips, like all kinds of stuff. It's just a small community that I have where I'm in there kind of just putting free information in there all day and just helping where I can. So that's also an option. Like I said, it's a Discord chat. It's a private community, and it is a $5 monthly membership. But y'all, that's super low. You can cancel anytime, even though you won't want to cancel. But that's super low. I did that on purpose, so just to make it easily affordable, but then also compensate me in some way, y'all, because I do put a lot of time and effort in there and give a lot of value. So let me know if anybody wants to join that, y'all. I can put the link somewhere. I need to put the link in my YouTube bio so that way it'll just stay there. But I don't want to do that because I don't want anybody to join. I just want certain people who bought certain products to join. So that's why I don't have a public link. But if you send me a message, y'all, if you do want to join the group chat, send me a message on Instagram and I can send you the link to join. All right, y'all, this is Brand You. This is how Brand You looks. Brand You is really branded nicely. You can tell that a person who knows all about branding made this course. The creator of Brand You, y'all, she is one of the ladies who brands a lot of the big courses. So it makes sense, right? So a lot of the major courses, I think Phase 4 AI, for example, was branded by her. So they pay her to do the branding when they come up with these different programs. So she ended up making her own course teaching branding, y'all, and it has the university theme like feel, and it's a really good program, y'all. I've been able, like I said, to make a lot more sales using Brand You and Phase 4 AI, and that's just what it is. I've been in here watching, like I sat here and binge watched this whole module right here, y'all, and this is a big module. I watched every single one of them, y'all, and I'm already in the game, already making money, and I'm still working on myself. And I learned so much from this, y'all. And like I said, I have UBC. It's teaching you. I like this because it gives you like little homework, a little task to do at the end of the modules, just to kind of help you if you choose to do them. They give you the marketing materials. These are the modules. You have a bestie, a Brand You cater like bot in here. This is really good. This helped me a lot, helped me make a stronger brand, but there's two different ones you can use, and it will literally like break down everything for you and just make it easier for you to figure out what you stand for and how to like portray it in your content. But as y'all can see, like the titles are very on theme. And this program has only been out like 2 weeks, y'all, and they already have over 1,000 people in here. And then these are the stuff that's coming. She's dropping 5 new modules every freaking Tuesday, y'all. Every Tuesday, there's gonna be 5 new ones. So this is really good for the person who really wants to like make money, or somebody who's been stuck, not able to sell, not sure why they're not selling. I recommend Brand You, or even if you new and you want to just come out strong with a strong brand so that way you don't go through that stuck phase, I recommend Brand You. This again is one of the ones, when you join this one, I buy Phase 4 AI for you. Like I said, they work well together, y'all. But let me know if y'all have any questions on this. I really don't like to show multiple programs because people get confused, but I feel like hopefully I'm doing a good job at explaining what these are. Let me know, y'all. Like I said, Phase 4 AI is just a twin community teaching you how to build your twin. This is a learning community right here, teaching you the skills that you need in order to get people to buy stuff from you and see the value in your products. Why do they keep sending me this? What? Any more questions for me? Let me know, y'all. Like I said, when you join Brand You, Phase 4 AI is on me, y'all. That is a win-win. You literally getting two major programs for the price of one. And I forgot to say, Klarna and Afterpay are still options, y'all. So you don't have to pay in full. You can use Klarna, you can use Afterpay at checkout for brand new, and pay the minimum payment, and you still gonna get full access to brand new. It's not gonna stop you, and you still get the gift. You still get Phase 4 AI gifted, even if you do decide to do the payment options, y'all. The payment options are really easy. You have to be on a cell phone in order to see Klarna and Afterpay. So if you on a computer and you wondering why you can't see it, that's why. So you have to be on your cell phone at the checkout, and then you will see those two options, y'all. Choose either of them. See which one gives you the best deal, y'all. Join the community. Start learning. If you really, really are serious about making money, and whether you want to make money to supplement your 9 to 5, or whether you want to quit the 9 to 5, like me. Like I'm just saying, you honestly need to take it seriously. I'm not saying it just to say it. Even if you don't start with me, really think about taking marketing and branding seriously, because all it is a skill, y'all. It's a high income skill. And the thing about it is, once you learn a skill, nobody can take that away from you. Nobody. Like I said, I quit almost 5 months ago. I have no regrets. But I didn't just quit, y'all. I waited until I was making consistent income and learning what I needed to learn. I left my job. I don't regret it at all. I'm much happier, less stressed. I'm not waking up dreading the day, having to deal with people I don't want to deal with, getting paid the bare minimum, living paycheck to paycheck, miserable. Like, I literally don't have to go through that no more. And it all started with me investing in myself. And like I said, I started with UBC, which is a $500 course. Now y'all have opportunities that's costing y'all less and not costing y'all as much if y'all choose that route, but still giving y'all the value that y'all need in order to be successful. Now I feel like I'm talking a lot. Let me see. I created a bundle. Okay, I read that. Any questions? Any questions? Do I have anybody interested in the promo? Y'all gotta let me know while I'm on live though. This is a live deal, y'all. Let me know while I'm on the live if you are interested in joining Brand U or UBC and getting Phase 4 AI free. Please let me know. Don't wait till after I get off, please. I was supposed to go work at a coffee shop, y'all. I never made it out the house. I did go live though, so I was still productive. Any more questions, y'all, before I go? If I don't have any more questions, I am gonna get off, because I feel like I covered everything. Did I show y'all the community on here? This one has a community too, y'all. So like I said, lifetime access, no monthly memberships. You can come here, ask your questions, get the updates, all of that good stuff. I don't think they have the testimonials separated, so I have to just scroll through. See, new people joining here, another newbie. Y'all, this one is going fast. 11 sales, y'all. $1,700. Thank you so much for the opportunity to provide others with skills they need to be successful while providing an extra stream of income. And then more new people, another person announcing new sales, another new person. Y'all, this community is growing really fast. 1,000 students in 9 days. Somebody else made 2 more sales. I like to show this so y'all can see, like, people are actually happy and learning and making money, most importantly, right? Another person with sales. More sales rolled in again today. Yeah, Chloe is good. She's the one who taught the mindset. That one was good. That one was real good. But as y'all can see, a lot of new people. 8 brand you sold so far, and 1 as a complete beginner. See? Complete beginner. Y'all gotta remember, when y'all buy anything from me, I'm here to help y'all. Guide y'all, help y'all, answer y'all questions if y'all need help. Whatever it is y'all need, y'all. Y'all have no choice but to be successful. If you really serious about it and you serious about putting in the work, you can be successful with this, and you can definitely make more than a 9-to-5 gonna pay you every single time. If you're serious about it. She said, oh my God, I love brand new. Already had 12 sales since Monday, and it's Thursday. Bought it the day it launched and already sold it 12 times. Y'all, that's crazy. 4K in 5 days. Brand new is A+. It's truly taking over the space. Over 4K and 27 new besties in the last few days. Another person got their first sale, first digital sale. Finally did it in just 4 days, under 100 followers, y'all. That's what I mean. You can make money. You don't have to have a large following to make money. Most of the time, the people with the least amount of following be making the most money. Every single time. But yeah, that's some of the testimonials here. Like I said, this program is fairly new, but still got a lot of people writing in here. This person joined 8 days ago and already made 17 sales. So that's good. Okay, y'all, do I have any questions before I get off of here for the morning? I may come back in the evening, y'all, since I came on. I came on early, y'all. I can't believe I came on here this early. But I did. Any questions? 8 days, 17 sales. 6 sales in 24 hours. Talk about a good investment. I already started a new IG account for this branding, and it's so much fun. Loving this course and affiliate program, y'all. But yeah, that's an example of brand new, y'all. So like I said, once again, recap, brand new is going to teach you the skills that you need to build a strong brand. It's powered by AI, so it's going to help you do it, y'all. You have no excuse. AI. Use AI to help you, and they're giving you the stuff to prompt so that you can do this. So it's very well worth it. Phase 4 AI goes really well with it. It's going to teach you how to do an AI twin. If you are a person who does not want to show up on camera every single day, but you still want to show your face, and if you are faceless, Phase 4 AI still works. They have a faceless section in there that still teaches you how to build a twin, but it's not your face. It's somebody else that you create from scratch. So it works for faceless people too, who actually don't want their face on a twin. And they have both ways that they teach you in Phase 4 AI. Like I said, I will gift you Phase 4 AI when you join Brand New or UBC. To do faces, how do you recommend to start a brand new channel? What do you mean? How do I recommend to start it? On Instagram? I'm not sure what you mean by that question. You just start over, y'all. Y'all gotta remember, I started Faceless when I was new. I wasn't Phase 4 at first. You just start a brand new account. If you want to start over, I'm not sure why you want to. Why are you starting over? Do you already have an Instagram account? But it's the same as if you were Phase 4. You just starting over. You can write a new bio, y'all. Make sure your bio is good. These courses like this teach you how to use different keywords in your bio, but you just start over. You will be starting from scratch and posting videos all over again. You just have to be smart about it. When you start a new account, you don't come straight out the gate talking about what you're selling. You know, you have to come on there, introduce yourself, talk about why you're doing this. You know, it has to make sense to people, because when they come on a new account and the first thing you got on there, you trying to sell something, it looks crazy, you know? So it's the same process. What is this on this freaking Chrome right here? Yeah. So it's the same thing, y'all. You just have to set your account up really good, optimize, use keywords in the bio, and then you want to be consistent. You want to, when you start new, you definitely want to be consistent and post every single day. I'm telling y'all, if y'all are faced for it and y'all feeling like y'all tired, burnout, y'all trying to work a 9 to 5 too, definitely think about creating an AI twin to help, because it does make a difference when you try and get off work, come home, record content, when you can just create it, create the scenes, create the outfit, and have a consistent face. It makes a huge difference, y'all, in time. A huge difference. All right, y'all. Last call for questions. Any more questions, y'all? I'm gonna hop off in like 2 minutes. Let me know if anybody is interested in getting Phase 4 AI gifted. Let me know before I go, but I am about to get off in about 2 minutes, y'all. Brand new is $297, Renee. So it's like mid ticket. It's not high, it's not low. So yeah, I feel like they picked the perfect price for brand new. You know, in my opinion. Yeah, it's $297. Payment plans still can be used as well. And Phase 4 AI is 177, y'all. But if you once again, if you want both, don't buy Phase 4 AI, please, because then I won't be able to do it. Buy brand new, and I will gift you the Phase 4 AI. But let me know. That way you get them both for the price of one. Brand new is really good. It goes in depth with the mindset and the branding and how it all works together. Like I really, really, really like it, honestly, y'all. Alrighty, y'all. I am about to go. How many times I said that? Every single time. How many times have I said it? I need to work on my own content, honestly. That's what I'm about to do, y'all. Work on some content. I got a vlog, a YouTube vlog to edit. Y'all got 3 YouTube vlogs to edit. Lord, I'm not recording. I'm not vlogging no more until I get these vlogs edited. Cause I'm steady picking up the camera vlogging, but then I'm not editing, and now my vlog's backed up. That's what I'm about to do when I get off of here. But yep, y'all, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram if you are not already. If you're looking for the link, my IG is linked in bio, y'all. Follow me there. If y'all have questions on anything that I talked about in this live or just in general, send me a message on Instagram. And if you do join Brand New, please send me a message and let me know that you were in the live so that way I can gift you Brand New. Because if not, I'm not going to know. So join it, send me a message, and then I will send you Phase 4 AI for free. What else was I gonna say? Something else, but I forgot already. Oh yeah, and if you want to join the group chat, my group chat, the Softwork Lounge, I can also send the link for that too. Just like I said, send me a message on Instagram. I wish YouTube had a DM option, because then I wouldn't have to refer y'all over that. We could just stay here, but they don't. So. Or I can email it. Like if you join Brand New, I'll know. I'll just send you an email with the link to join the group chat. If you want to, you can. And if not, you don't have to. Either way. It's just a place to kind of get help, ask questions. I can send different tips, tricks, all kinds of stuff we do in there. And then I usually do weekly like live Zooms. And we just get on live Zoom and y'all can ask questions directly. I can share my screen if it's something you need to see. That's usually what I do. I just keep it like a casual Zoom where I'm able to like show y'all something in person if y'all need to see it, or just answer questions directly. I usually do those every week, actually every Tuesday. So today I'm doing one. Every Tuesday. But that's in the group chat, y'all. So you have to join that to see that. But yeah, y'all, so if you are, like I said, a person who wants different, you have to do something. You got to do something different. You can't sit there, do the same thing every day and expect something to change. You have to do something. That's the only reason why my life looks different now and I was able to quit my job, is because I invested. I invested in the course and I learned marketing, and I was able to be good at it because I kept showing up every day, and I was able to quit, and now I teach other people how to do this. And not only am I making money from digital marketing, but I'm making money in multiple ways. But it all started with digital products, y'all. Digital products. But y'all, I'm about to go. Thank y'all so much for joining. Y'all may see me back on live later today since it's kind of early. I'm not going to promise it, but I may be back on live. But if you do join Brand New, send me a message and I will gift you Phase 4 AI. Just send a message on Instagram. But thank y'all. Bye, everybody.